Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. In this quick video, I'm going to talk about some common errors to avoid in triangle pose. So, triangle pose is kind of like a warrior two, except you're straightening the leg or similar to a side angle, and now you're reaching the arm up. So, some common errors that I see that you should be avoiding, make sure that you're not collapsing through your core. So I see a lot of people kind of relaxing their torso to the ground and even relaxing their hand on the ground and bearing weight with that hand. You want to make sure that you're extending up and you're using your core strength to hold you up. Okay, so we're not collapsing down, but we're actually actively reaching up and reaching down with that bottom hand. Other error that I see a lot is the hip shifting backwards. So this happens when you just kind of get lazy and you let your butt go up behind you, the torso comes forward, and so instead of having the hips squared between your feet, right, like this, your hips are going out further behind you. So we want to avoid that because you're missing out on the stretch through your inner thigh and you're also not strengthening your core as much. Another error that I see is people resting their hand on their shin. So they're actually maybe grabbing the shin or they're resting the hand on the ground. And that's fine if you want to do a relaxed version of this stretch, but to actively build strength in this pose, you're either going to press your fingertip down toward the ground and you can lightly push it against the back of the thigh, the back of the shin, the inner shin, but you're not going to rest the hand on the shin. We want to build active strength here. Don't rest your hand there so you're not using your upper body to support your weight. And then finally, I see the torso facing down toward the ground and not to the side. So this happens when people get lazy through the torso and they get the stretch through the lower body, but they're not rolling back this torso. So if that happens to you, just work on rolling back that torso, lifting your ribs away from the ground, trying to get this straight line through the top side of your body, and then rolling back that left shoulder and looking up, right? So instead of looking down and just reaching up, we're actually rolling back that shoulder, exposing the chest to the side wall. And those are your common errors, and I hope you found this video useful. For more information on this pose, make sure to head to the link in the description below. You'll get benefits, a full pose technique walkthrough, common errors to avoid, modifications if you can't quite do it, and get some FAQs answered. All of the information I just gave you was taken directly from my book, Yoga Fitness for Men, which was a #1 new release in 3 categories on Amazon, published internationally, and also featured in Men's Health and Muscle and Fitness magazine. If you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you're subscribed. We put out tons of useful content, workouts, and more on a very regular basis. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out that full pose tutorial and that guide on my website.